Welcome, welcome, you guys. This is Tessindra. I've decided to basically restart my campaign in Oxygen Not Included on the Terra planet. I essentially took some time to learn a lot. So I basically started my own game and I tried everything from scratch. And there's a lot of things you learn. Like heat is so dangerous. You need to be careful of that. And that sleet wheat farm that I made was such a huge waste. Plus, making ceramic early on is really, really important. So I'm basically going to take everything that I learned and try to start over by doing it better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, let's see, we're going to pick a digger, we're going to pick a researcher, and then the cook. And what we're going to do is we're not going to pick somebody heavily specialized like I did before. The best ones to take are the ones that can't do certain errands. Like Pacifist can't attack, Screamist can't do doctoring. That's fine. We don't need that. The allergic one we can get rid of and get something different here. I'm not picking you. Narcoleptic, I don't like that. That has just completely fucked me over a few times. Can't do doctoring. So I have two people that can't do doctoring, and then we have a pacifist. This is fine. So what do we have? Digging, decorating, and building. Researching, supplying, and farming. So there's no duplicates here. We got cooking. We got farming. So we've got two farmers. That's fine. And then we got digging and digging. I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm absolutely fine with this. So let's see here. You're gonna be my Gordon Ramsay. It's gonna be my cook. Gordon Ramsay, I suppose. Then we got a researcher. I don't know. We'll do just Newton. How about that? So I might remember this. And a digger. I don't know. We'll do fuck. I don't know any diggers. Let's just do Peru. Didn't a bunch of diggers die in Peru? In like a coal mine? That's what I associated with. So Peru is probably gonna die. We have slime in our initial biome here. Okay, I'm gonna pause right now. So the first thing to do, I think, I'm not an expert here. There are 4 resources you need to see about. You need to see what you have in the beginning because it's not always the same. First of all, it's copper and coal. Those are the two first ones. You see copper and coal usually together in groups like this. So we have quite a bit of copper over here. And we got copper and coal over here. So it looks like copper is finish. Sometimes, I've noticed, you can get very low copper initially. So you have to start going for iron ore very, very early. Looks like we don't need to do that. We do have slime, though, in our initial biome, which I'm going to have to deal with. But that's fine. So yeah, coal and copper. We have a little bit of coal. I think we have enough coal for the beginning. I don't see what's above us, but we can scout that out later. So number 3 is algae. Algae and water. That's basically 3 and 4. In order to make oxygen, you either use water by turning it, by separating the hydrogen out of it and get oxygen, or you use algae. And algae is better because you don't have to deal with the hydrogen, in my opinion, but it is a limited resource. So is the water, but the water is way better at producing oxygen. But water, I mean, I have 2 small water tanks here, and then a big one. I don't know how big it is. There are no concerns right away, except the fact that all of these little bubbles that I have here are full of carbon dioxide. And it's not great. I'm thinking we don't want to dig here. I think this little pit here, but the granite here, I'm going to fill all of this up with water. Because it's going to be easy. I can just dig here and down, and then dig into this. This might actually break. The fertilizer will at least break, I know. Now, this will probably not... These will not join on their own. I have to dig that out. There is water over here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a... Job number 1. I'm going to put it on speed 2. I think I'm going to stay at speed 2 for a while. Job number 1 is to get toilets. And because the water is at this level, I want to go up. I'm going to go up 1 level. And we are going to try to I think we built here. We built the toilets in this direction. So it's going to be the door. And then I'm going to do 2 toilets and a wash basin, okay? That's pretty decent. So we do outhouse, we do 1, 2, and then we do wash basin, 1, 2. I think I can dig. Let's just dig like this, and then we do plumbing here. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. No, actually, this can go 1 lower, can't it? Yeah. Beautiful. Put the direction left. So toilets and water is priority number 1 for me. I think I'll go a floor above. And then build the rooms for my dudes in the floor above. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be the door. It's going to be 2 beds, 3 beds. I'll build 4 beds. And I'll just dig out the algae so this won't get ruined instantly. That's fine. I kind of want to separate out the CO2 here. I don't want to deal with it right now. We'll have to eventually, but not right now. Let's do the water, please. Can you do the water first? Just fill this up with water so they can clean their hands, so we don't have to deal with any germs at all. So far, so good. I'm gonna build a storage bin. I like to do a storage bin for the seeds. I just like to have all the seeds that I find early on. So we're gonna do furniture, cot here, here, and here. Dig this out. Okay, so we got water. We got toilets. I might need to reinforce the floor here. Just for decor, I suppose. We do... I haven't found a single seed yet? Really? Alright. That's fine. I can sort that out later. So toilets are done. Beds is gonna be done. Okay, so pick up some sandstone and build into these walls here. Okay. This is day 1, and we're gonna have toilets and beds. Come on, guys. Really, there's no sandstone you picked up over here? And why are you doing the wall first? You need beds. Right now, he's idle. So, I'm going to tell you to dig this out. Let's see, we'll do here-ish. Yeah, dig this out. I'm going to do this and this. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Everything edible goes in there, please. So, for day 1, this looks pretty decent. We got toilets. We got beds. Okay, let's pause this a bit here. I want to... No, it's fine. It's nighttime, so I don't need to pause. We've got a lot of oxalite and a nice bubble here that I need to pop. We got the water... Slime biome, chlorine biome. This is a chlorine biome, but there's no granite separating. I can dig right into the chlorine biome right away. Where at least one... These pepper plants are usually inside the chlorine biome. Like inside this. So it's weird there's no granite separating that. Chlorine biome... Okay, we might need to go further left to explore what we got over there. So, day 2, I'm just going to plan that out. Get this floor done. And also, yeah. Let's get all of this done. I'm basically going to set up a research station and power as fast as I can. But let's just sort out the toilets and the beds ASAP. I don't want to open up too much at a time, because that really eats up your oxygen. I'm glad I closed this off. We've got some shine bugs as well. There is a fruit. Yeah, this one here, bristleberry. You can use these to make food, but they require illumination to work. So if you can trap the shine bugs inside the farm, you don't need to provide power, because I made a lamp once in a farm, and that provided the heat, the light for the bristleberries. Unfortunately, the mechanical lights produce heat, and eventually, yeah, I hate heat. Heat is such a huge fucking problem in this game. I wish I'd known. You need insulation, and you need ceramics early on. I cannot stress that enough. Ceramics are your friend. You just need to find a good location to make ceramics, because things get really, really hot in those kilns. So I have 3 blocks of oxalite left here. This one was almost done. We've got a hatch over here. I don't really use those. I mean, you can pretty much feed them whatever, and they will produce coal. And you can make hatch farms, and they will basically eat anything. They will eat all the useless sandstone in your base and produce coal if you're really desperate for coal for your generators. But I like to move on from coal to natural gas or petroleum or steam, anything. Basically anything other than coal, because it is so annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a research station over here. Let's just plumb down a battery, and then we do 3 manual generators. That's kind of overkill. We'll just do 1. It's all we need. We'll do a minimalistic in the beginning at least. When I do it like this, I can build 2 tiles here and then a door to hide the wires, because the wires have a negative decor. It's only -5, but if you put a block in here, like a tile, there's no negative decor. So it's not much, but every little bit helps. So I'm thinking we want to pop into these, but since they're full of CO2, I kind of want to dig down first into this pit, so I have somewhere for the CO2 to go. I don't want the CO2 in my base. I can't clean it out yet. I'm going to need a carbon skimmer for that. So let's just go all the way at the bottom. We pick up coal, we pick up copper, we pick up a whole bunch of stuff. I land exactly on a plant. So this is going to be our CO2 pit, and then eventually our water pit. And we have polluted oxygen in our primary biome. And a single dust cap. Lovely. Those make mushrooms. I haven't really gotten to the point where I use those effectively. Did I not hook you guys up? No, I did not. Okay. I knew I forgot something. He was not using the hamster wheel. And break time. So, day number 2, I didn't really add anything. I just sort of finished up some tiles, made things look pretty. We've got plans for our pit over here. Anything else I can see? Here's chlorine. I can get to it without going through... No, I need to go through the granite. I didn't see the granite. Yeah, the granite is over here. We can get to iron ore immediately. It's sometimes weird. Sometimes the primary biome, the one you start out in, it's a bit weird. It's usually blocked off with granite, which you need like level in... you need higher level duplicates to get through that in digging. But look, we have algae and copper, and this should be in my primary biome, but it's separated by the granite. It happens, it doesn't really mean anything. There is a lot of algae over here. And more water. I don't think oxygen is going to be a problem early on. And I don't think copper is going to be either. Maybe coal? Yeah, I mean, the coal over here is, let's see, 6, 9, like 15, maybe 20 blocks here. It's a lot more over here. We might be low on coal. Yeah, I'm thinking coal is our weakest resource here in the beginning. Yeah, one block of this is 600. Okay, so have I found a single seed yet? No! That's not great. I kind of want to have the other dudes go up as well. Just build this pit as fast as possible. Okay. The abyssalite is separating the slime biome from the chlorine biome here. This is really, really tough. You need level 2 diggers for this. So, no ice biome that I've found so far. But that's fine. We got another duplicate coming today, which is lovely. I just dig out this muck root. We might as well take it. I could just dig out the mealwood and just have a seed so I can set this bin, but it's not that important. I will get a seed eventually. But so far I'm only getting muck root, and I'm okay with that. There's not enough oxygen in here. I could just make a single... I'm gonna make one, I think. No, I'll make it up here. Next to the beds. Yeah, we have algae, don't we? Yeah, we got like 4 tons of algae. Okay. And I can dig this out if I need it. So we can start producing oxygen. Even though there are some bubbles here. Some pockets of it. There's a lot of water above us. We can just let that drip all the way down. Right. Still no ice biome. Well, I'm not digging west, sorry. We'll find one. I'm not that worried. It's just I would like to have those Weezwort plants available as soon as possible because they help cool everything down. You can put them in flower pots and just put them anywhere. And I think they even have some decor value. I don't think I'm going to pop this until maybe later. Ooh, let's go ahead and pause. So what do we have here? This one here cannot do doctoring errands. He's a gourmet. He has increased cuisine and increased strength. This one is amazing. Yeah. So decorating, tidying, building. Let's do Bob the Builder. Let's do Bob. Come on. Bob the Builder. Welcome through the shit show. And I can actually give somebody skills right away. Bob starts out with the skill, so go ahead and take building. New duplicates start out at level 1, so that's cool. Lovely. And I did mention this in my last video, but essentially every skill that has a heart on it, if you take it, their morale goes up. So you can get some skills for free, essentially. But if you start taking like the exosuit training and you don't have proficiency in it, it's so bad. Getting like free morale is really, really good. It helps so much in placating these drama queens. We found a building over here. Found some hydrogen. Natural gas. Are you telling me you found out natural gas geyser already? That's really, really good. We don't have that much coal. So we could just go down here and maybe get a natural gas geyser. Because that is really, really good. That's a really good way of making power. But it's not reliant. I mean, the geyser could go dormant, which is annoying. But it's fine. Eventually I'm going to make this a bigger bathroom. But so far it's fine. Also, are you eating... Don't eat the meal ice and don't eat the bristleberries, please. We're going to make those into food. What else? What else? Yeah, just continue doing this. Continue doing that. Igneous rock. Yeah, we could dig that out. I'm thinking we just dig out what we have to. Let me mark this out a bit. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. 1, 2. I think that's right. Yeah. So I can do 5 small ones inside this. It usually works. Okay, that's fine. The bottom floor will be bigger. I don't think I need this much. I like to make these small like divots here for like storage or maybe batteries, but ideally I don't want the batteries inside the base. I really don't. This is just a nice way of measuring how big the rooms are and how I need things to line up. Okay, you're powering this. We've got some oxygen flowing now. Good. I could tap into this one, get a lot of free oxygen and plants. No, this one's gonna fall on its own. Just go ahead and grab all of this. Oh, I can see a bit closer, but still I cannot see a geyser. It has to be a geyser. Natural gas is not natural. Kinda. It has to come from a geyser. Natural gas is not natural. I'm also doing this because there's 4 like cracks in this, so it might be seeds, it might be muckroot. You never know. I kind of want them not to eat the nutrient bars either. I just stick with the muckroot. We got 6 of them. Maybe more. So dig this out. Go all the way to the bottom. Let's see here. Let's do... yeah. Let's dig out all of this. Yeah, let's get the bottom cleaned out. But let's not pop this. I can get gold early. Let's do this and this. Yeah. Let's do some cleaning, shall we? Let's put some priority on finish these first. And then you can do whatever you want. And actually, let's put this at like an 8. So you do that, and then you do this one. Just pop into the oxygen. The free oxygen. There are hatches down there. That's fine. That's more coal. But they're going to eat my copper. That's okay, isn't it? Now, it's a lot of carbon dioxide here. The more oxygen I produce here, the more it's going to push the CO2 down as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's okay. Let's just get all the coal that we can. You get on the hamster wheel. Hey, this looks good. Abyssalite, so yeah, slime, chlorine. Okay, so it seems we don't have an easy access to an ice biome, which is unfortunate. A lot of coal here. There it is. This is really good. This is really good. Free power early on. It doesn't use up any resources at all. It just erupts every once in a while. If I can analyze it, I can find out when it erupts and for how long before it goes dormant again. But I really like those. Dig through this and then grab all of these. I can finally put the seeds over here. So when are we getting the next one? Not tomorrow, but the day after. Okay. I'll expand the barracks and the toilets. Let's see. Let's do this. Also, yeah, let's get this. I think I want to build... what's it called again? The microbe musher. I want to build that here. Just keep it next to the pitcher pump. You see this, like, this color here that has the oxygen. This is, like, very breathable. This is what you want the entire base to be out of. It's like this bluish space, like, I don't know, we know what that is, but it's very, very good oxygen. Very clean. Compared to the disgusting black on black here. Hey, we found an ice biome that is filled with polluted ice. Yay. Some salt water. Apparently you have to get to this building from this side, which means... usually there's nothing inside these that you need. Really. Really, there isn't. I'm gonna go ahead and research basic farming. I'm also gonna change things a bit here. Let's go with schedule. No. Priority, sorry. So cooking. Nobody does cooking except Gordon Ramsay. And researching, nobody does that except Newton. Peru, you're gonna be my miner. So your highest priority is digging, and yours is building. Where's building? Where is... there it is. I was right next to it. Sorting those out is... you don't have to, but it really, really helps. Also, if you need to do a lot of digging, it helps to have the diggers not be storing. Like, you might have them need to store slime. That's, like, very, very high priority to get that into storage so it doesn't spread as much yuck around. But if they're digging a single tile of slime and then they pick up the slime, move it back, and then come back, it eats up a lot of manpower, man time as well. It's just it's horrible. So you need to be careful what your guys are doing. Be mindful at least. Let's tap into this. Let's get all of the CO2 here at the bottom. Let's see here. Let's do priority 9. Just get this done. And this. And this. Let's just tap into all of these. Also, let's look for some geyser opportunities. If we find some neutronium, that's an indication that there is a geyser. The neutronium is this. It's underneath all of the geysers. Nothing so far. Yeah, we haven't really scouted that much. Let's see. If you level up my digger, I can dig through the granite. And then I can get up here. If I can get my dude just to stand here, I can see what everything else that's over here. Come on. So because I have the priority set to 9 on a few jobs, they're not doing the hamster wheel. That's fine. We have a lot of these shine bugs. A lot. And the muck root, we have 13,000 calories. That usually means there's 1,000 of them, but some of them might not actually have exactly 1,000. Some of them have less. I think it has to do with how fresh they are. So we might have 14. Actually 15 now. But that's fine. Yeah. We can explore later once we've got some sort of the basics down here. You are doing this. My original 3 dudes do not have a level yet. And he's researching very, very slow because he only has 1 in researching. So that's fun. You can also pay attention up here. Want to put it at speed 3 for a second? When you see like skill up, and I'm gonna try to notice that more, right? Like this. So Peru is gonna go hard digging. So he got his skill. I think he's gonna pick it up in the morning. But as soon as I see those, I'm gonna give them out quickly. Oh man. This is a nice block of coal. This might be useful. Got some gold over here. Even more coal. But it's in chlorine. And chlorine sinks down. Oh, there's hydrogen as well. I think I would like to dig into the slime biome. And then just sort of go at it from the sides. You can pump the chlorine into tanks and just store them. It uses up a lot of space. Those chlorine tanks are like 4 by 5, or is it 3 by 5? They're really, really big. There we go. Skill point earned. So, Newton, you're going to be researcher. Gordon Ramsay, you're going to be cooking. Lovely. Let's turn these things into rooms so we can get a morale boost. So we're going to make a latrine and a barracks out of these. You have to make them into rooms to do that. So this now becomes a latrine. Morale +1. It's so easy. It's just annoying to getting the oxygen in there. Some people like to do the pneumatic doors like 2 and 2, but I just find it ugly. I really find it ugly. So I don't do that. That's the only reason I don't. I don't. It's ugly. I'm a simple man. So you're just pretty much the only thing left to do, apart from the research, is to grab these 3, these 2, and then we're gonna finish our pit. Hopefully soonish. Okay, so we have an algae terrarium. I don't like these. They scrub CO2, but they do it really, really badly, and they produce polluted oxygen in like bottles, and I don't want this right now. I want the compost though. The compost produces heat, so I think I'm gonna put it on the left side of the base. I'm thinking, let's see, let's do, it should be 16, yeah, 16 times 4. This should be a room. So we do like this. And then we do compost, and then we do compost. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the printing pod. Should we get a 5th dude? Farts frequently? No. Can't building? This guy's horrible. Loud sleeper? No, fuck that. They ruin everybody's sleep. No, reject everything. No, we'll take the coal. I'll take the 3 tons of coal. Just because it's coal and it's for free. So they're doing this as a priority. That's fine. Next up, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Clean this out. And clean this out. We could just make all of these rooms here. Yeah. Actually, no. This one is gonna be a ladder over here. Let's do. Yeah. It's a bit complicated, but essentially this is what I have in my head. I like the double main stairway. You can have oxygen or liquids or anything flowing up and down here, and then you have another staircase over here. I like having, and then you have something small here in the middle. As long as it doesn't produce too much heat, because it radiates from the center, it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of the battery later on, because it does, I think it does produce some heat. Let's go ahead and just finish this room first. Let's get the compost up before we have something to compost. Yeah, there's 2 visits left on this outhouse, and then we're gonna have issues. We're gonna have polluted dirt to deal with. So finish that. What else? We don't need the algae terrarium. Planter box, yeah. We're gonna need to plant mealwood eventually. We have enough food for quite a while, and we've been finding a lot of muck root. Requires a food source. Yeah, I could build that, actually. Just for OCD purposes, I'm gonna move this pitcher pump 1 over. Yeah. Then we do this. And then we do food. And then we do ration box. Power. Beautiful. Yeah, they have to dig through this to get the wire, but that's fine. It annoys the hatch a bit, but otherwise it's fine. I'm gonna put the compost at a 6, just so they don't ignore it. I want them to do that before, like, the primary jobs at a 5. The average jobs at a 5. Okay. Let's also clean out all of these. But let's not dig into the water just yet. I need this pit complete it first. And I kind of want to ignore this for now. What I can do... I can just dig this. And then we leave it. The slime, I don't want to touch it. At all. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. And as soon as this is done, I'm going to get rid of some of these tiles here. And we're just going to leave it as a water tank, essentially. And there should be plenty of space for a lot of CO2 down here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. So, everything goes into this. You're going to deconstruct the other ration box. And yeah, so, beginnings. Again, more. It's fine. We are really, really lucky we got a natural gas geyser just right off the bat. Seeing as we did not have that much coal, we have 14 tons of it, and I've been digging a lot of it right now. I think maybe we could have gotten to like 30 tons. That's good for quite a while as power-wise, but I like the natural gas much more. What else? Yeah, we got this thing to take a look at some point. I haven't really been thinking about what biome I want to crack into first. Like, slime biomes are always the best bet, in my opinion, to go for. And ones that don't have a lot of polluted water. So, I don't like going up into one either. Ooh, steam vent. Oh no, that's very hot. Oh god damn it, it's at 99 degrees. We're gonna need to insulate this. And there's no granite here to help insulate anything. Let's see, 28 degrees, 33, 47, 89. Yeah, that's a lot of temperature here. Scheiße, so we have a problem. Potential problem here. But it's okay, it's okay. We can make power out of this, and it's free water. It's just, we have to make sure this does not heat up the base too much. I might just have a whole bunch of stuff here that heats up the base. I was going to have it over here. I might just move the compost to over here, and we'll use the right side of the base for production and industry. Things that need to run a bit hot. But the things that are very sensitive to heat, we're going to keep then on the left side, I think. Because we got stuck with that. The chlorine biome is like 30, 40 degrees. This is 24. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.